Okay, so this just work. I was just trying to make sure it does. So we were doing, where we're at in Driving Empire. I never played this game in a long time, so I had to mute the audio. And there's a fire. Is there a fire? If there's a fire, shouldn't there be... You know what, pull over. I'm not in a police car, by the way. I'm driving one in the back. I'm driving the bad guy's car. You can see there's no body in the back because, well, Diane doesn't hide the bodies in the back. She buries them. That sounds so well. But if you go to jobs, there's only two. There's the police station, and then there's the outlaw hideout. Dealerships. There's a couple. Garages. There's these garages, houses, car meets, no car meets, NASCAR. Because this game is, I guess, sponsored. This game partnered up with NASCAR, and you can technically have it. I have this car well, when the bad guys event happened, I decided to play this game, and was like, it'd be fun. So I got like, if I go to here and I go to, would it be? It would be under event. I should look up. Oh, keyboard typing one. So I got the free cars. If Driving Empire does a event for the third film, they could, make a reskin, skin and make it the light variant of the second movie. Plus add like a police car and a helicopter. Oh, I forgot, driving off the map is not that good. I would watch ads, but I'm pretty sure copyright would happen. Oh, let me just open web browser. Yeah, sure, open that just once. It says sign into chat, but, the chat, hang on. The chat, that's the files. The chat open on a new tab. Let me go to YouTube. No, that's TY. Let me go to YouTube. I'm not gonna play. AMC, that's a good thing. Sorry, I saw something that said AMC rejects AI movies. Oh, AI animated movies, I should say. Thank goodness no one was talking. I'm pretty sure this goes into what? Like Cash App? Or does it go into PayPal? I wouldn't know. Also, I'm not on my other laptop, so I wouldn't know if I would be able to do anything. Wait, that's the wrong year, but also I'm doing terrible driving skills. I might do this. Earbud and I might have to do like this, but it might be too loud. So I'm gonna pirate server because I don't wanna, deal with like being caught off and stuff. Also, I did pay for like infinite boost and stuff. Oh, and I hit that. I think on the map, when I teleport to the police station. Because yeah, yeah. I would have to share that. Hang on, let me just. I guess I can do it like this, and probably just play one of my songs. Yeah, I'm gonna play one of my songs. I'm gonna loop it into something dies. As in something, it's. Let me just make the time. The settings we make. I have these police cars as I'll make it sunrise. Day. Would day work? I don't know if it's changing or not. I don't know why that building's on fire. Is there like any fire vehicles? This game should add fire department vehicles. They update this? Or is this like the new NASCAR car event that's happening in 2026? Or is this oh wait, that's getting out of the vehicle. So he's gonna put on the black suit outfit, which is let me just stop. I know I said stop, which is this outfit and not the other outfit. Is because I bought it myself, and I know the heels doesn't match because these are like open toe heels. Well, pause, but same thing because I know people when they do live action stuff, which I don't think we're gonna get a Bad Guys live action movie just yet. All right, you know what? Hang on. What was my last stream? Oh, like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, yeah. My last stream was like 3 weeks ago, and I was live streaming, and then Wolf joined, and then stuff. But my last stream was like 7 months ago, and I need to fix my car. Yay, I crashed destroyed my car. Okay, let me just go to jobs teleport. What's this? Why are you saying ready? I don't think I claimed all of it. Hmm. Okay, let me just fix something. Go to my lives. That's my sleeping stream. You don't want that. You don't want the nighty night stream. You want this stream. And then I might just have this laptop be like Diane content that I would make. Oh yeah, Tango joined the stream. Okay. Um. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me close the tab. Let's go here. Actually, can I like edit the stream? Oh, I can. Okay. There we go. And then do this. Just space them out and update. Doors closed. Now we go here. This is still muted, by the way. And then we go here. That updated. I want to know something. Since this is the city of Wayfont, which is, I guess, Dragon Empire City. Let's see. Over here is. No, you don't need this. No. Turn this on. Well, actually, it turned off, but hey, it's fine. You got visitors, and you got it back. You got, prisons here. This should be good for like role plays. That's why I have a private server, so I could do role plays in here. Like a Dragon Empire with my actors, as in my bad guys actors. So if Dragon Empire is available on console, even though even though key even though my Morphier, going back in this room, even though my Morphier missed out on the bad guys events, on the event for the bad guys, I can just let him use the car. Because if I go to car, it's not, like, these are force. Like, I would let him use the car, but, like, I'm trying to figure out, I might have to watch a video and be like, hey, how do I use, you know, ow, like, hey, how do I use my, okay, let's just change the spray to be Wolf's car, because, one, I want to straight up say I took his car. I think you could get, like, if I spawn his car in, oh, wait, hang on, let me just do this. If I change the spray and remove the spray, I could put it here. No, wait, and then, or maybe back it up here. Yeah, no, backing up here is easy because, yeah. I think I said, I don't know how I set my frame. Wait, let me just turn these lights off. Oh, yeah, that's a door. Turn that light off. I'm just getting paid for doing my job. And that's doing nothing because it's private servers, you get to do nothing. I forgot that's the TV you can watch. Just the waterfall, just the water channel. I didn't know we had a water channel, but hey, the water channel exists. I'm just turning lights off because one, it's dark, and two, it's like late in the morning, and I have to go to bed, but I want to stream something. Also, yes, I did put myself as the dreamworks Diane because I am the dreamworks Diane. Just, I don't sound like Diane herself. It's just because to do a voice impression of a voice actor, it would be very hard, plus also tricky because people then, well, around the word. Where's the right switch? People then throw the word AI around, and that would piss me off. And if the voice actors see it, they might get pissed off as well, being like, how come, you know, how come, our voices are being like copied or mimicked with AI? I think that's glitching because it's like says there's like something new there, but then it disappears, and then it says it's there, then it disappears. I don't know. I'm just gonna mute that and then probably just share it with. Well, first maybe just whoever in the beach because. Oh, you know what I should also play? Maple County. Maple County is like a role playing game. Same for this game. Like this game's a role playing game. Maple County is a role playing game. jailbreak. Could be a role-playing game, but that's more of a game that wouldn't make sense. Hang on, I'm typing something. I was besties, because you guys are my besties. Well, all of you are my besties. I don't know if any of them would show up because they say, "Oh, you don't invite us," and then I ping them, and well, they don't join. I'm not saying everyone right. It's not saying all my friends groups say that to me. I know some of us are in bed because we're in different time zones. And if I started inviting, well, you know, every one of my friends, they would be like, I still put that there. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. I finished the typing. I'm pretty sure you saw like a building catch on fire. Also, the stream is delayed, which is a good thing because it prevents streams on the snipers. There's a hotel there. People can actually be. I mean, it was fun that this was fun that DreamWorks teamed up with Roblox for this event and not Fortnite because seeing a bunch of Dianes with like guns killing us, well, not us, but killing me would be very confusing because I would be like, why is there so many Dianes in one lobby? Of course, fought off there, and I'm falling off again. I don't know if there is other games. Oh, so they added a police station right about here. Hmm. Okay. I don't know what the criminal base would be. I'm gonna teleport there and do it. Let's see, go to jobs, go to teleport. I don't think my car would teleport. Oh, so it's in a sketchy alleyway? So there's a criminal base. Okay, let me just I think, okay, so if I take this car and just drive here, they're thinking, why am I, doing this? Weekly robberies. Does it show us like robberies? I think this base. Oh, of course I get stuck. That's why they don't take that. That's why you're not supposed to think of Mr. Wolf's car. No, any car in that area. So I should do put EOC, but I got a 4-star bounty. Wow. I know what I think. Yeah, and then yeah, this tunnel doesn't lead anywhere. They might add stuff or something. Let me just turn the lights on. I think I changed it to. I'm gonna change it today. I think I booked the game because it's not changing today. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep on driving. Because I bought the game because of probably that. Oh dear. Oh no, I'm doing a driving light. So Wolf's Claw is very fast because, well, if I go to this, which probably stop the cars automatically, I'll go up here. No, wait, go back. I go to performance, engine is max, and tires are max. Let me replace and see. Okay, so I have what's the song that's drift? Okay, uninstall and uninstall drift. And uninstall swag and well uninstall that. If I hit this, let's go to this um actually I have let's see, that's like what 4 off-road tires. Uninstall and uninstall. I might just put these on and then go back. Upgrade. I might just add that there because that's a quad turbo. That's a green quad turbo. And then I think nitrous. I have 2 of these, so let me just equip these, and then when I get the see, because I'm actually tired, and then I guess I have to do the go to the brakes. No, no, and then do that. Let me see. Engine is max. I wish there was like a way that you could add like max out the engine a bit more, but you can't. And the tires are all max, so once I get like boost system and dual system and like boost system, dual system, boost system, or maybe get like a bunch of dual systems. See, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 dual systems, because that's 6. Like 5 dual systems, 5 clippers. I guess it doesn't really matter the cutter and stuff. Yeah, it's so too late. I'm talking about something else. Wow, this is so fast. It's going like at 200, but it's like the fastest car. It's like the fastest car I have, and I can easily drive off road without it giving me issues. When I used to, actually, yeah. Let me close this game. And then I'm gonna go into EOC and show you. Let's jailbreak. I don't want to like crash into like Wolf and Tom again. I don't mind them. I just don't want to crash into them and have them think I'm
Sick.
oh, in Tom's stream put in the background. Yeah, I don't mean. Let me just go into a private server. Let me just go to own servers. I don't want to go to Chicago because I do want to. Yeah, let's go to Chicago. Chicago it is. And I get it. Muted and stuff. But, okay, if I go to firefighting and I go to station 1 and I go to just enter. That truck getting 1 cost sign. Let me go to my. Do it like that. Here's my private server, by the way. What we use. What we use would be. Because we don't have liveries made. We did, but then PRC had to update the damn game and be like, we're gonna add a new engine. Well, we model the engine, and we model Ambo, and add 2 ladders. They added like a classic pump, but I might do like a hey, like how the Wookiee did it. If anyone's seen the Wookiee, you would know one of the officers used a classic. Let's go to classic and see. Yeah, you got a shovel on L15 brush truck and a shovel and a Falcon Advance 600 pumper, which is a Ford something. There's no electric cars for fire team yet, and there's no that, and then there's regular. So we go to oh that's trailer. We go to own. Here's the squad. Here's the blush. Here's let's just go into an adjustable and go to own. Fire engine, no. Tanker, don't have a tanker yet. Don't have a heavy rescue. Don't. I did find an ambulance for this. I would. Let's see. Do I have any ambulances saved? Yeah, probably not because I don't have it added yet. But I'm thinking of changing ambulance 3 to be ambulance 48. Okay, let me just go to heavy rescue. Well, that's mobile command, not heavy rescue. I meant to say it was mobile command. No, I know what people are saying. What's that logo right there? I want people to hate me if I say this. If I'm and when I say this, I mean when I say this. Let me just turn my lights on. Yeah, I tried my best to make a custom CFD EOS, but I'm not gonna like. I have like the Amber but it's like customed as well. But we're still gonna use like the traffic lights. And it might not be snowing in Chicago, because I don't know what time it is in Chicago. I might do a fire marshal episode later today. But that would be done at like a VC server. One that has a lot of firefighters. Plus around in my age group. Yeah. Where have I talked to Wolf? I don't know what age group they put Wolf in. As I'm being told. As I'm being told, oh yeah, you know, Kappa might be doing something. Turns out that's a joke. They're not doing it. Also, we might have high walk cars. I'm just gonna go in the front. I don't feel like driving in the back. This is made by a Hawaiian guy, by the way. Of course, you don't see that, oh yeah, being credited. But we were thinking, what does my version of the CFD have to do? Why does my CFD have a 51 squad? It's like a 51, like a squad 51 unit. Well, in my series where we explore, we use this, we would use this private server when we have a team of voice actors, well, technically team of actors that can roleplay as firefighters plus roleplay. Like, roleplay as firefighters plus act like firefighters and stuff. In my series, Firehouse 61 is a new is an old firehouse, but real life it got decommissioned and Engine 61 is no longer in service. So for my version, Firehouse 61 is back in service, but got a major upgrade, and the engine 61 got a major upgrade too. I might have to do this driving skills. But anyway, let me just pause my own stream because I'm listening to it in the background, but I paused it. Also, I get it, I'm saying playing Driving Empire, but I just wanted to switch the game just to show you stuff. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, probably not switch the game. Like, I know have to like switch the stream name and the title and everything. Okay, let's see. There was I might have to do this. Word myself back to station 1. I do play this game. Let me just close that. Go back on safety. Just gonna show you. If we go to call, and I go to bull. So it's not that bullhorn, not that bullhorn, not this bullhorn. So I didn't buy standard. I had the Fury and the Blackjack light body. This is my version of the bad guy's car, which doesn't which the Blackjack with this part doesn't match. But my version, copied the plate here. but because this is the DLC and they have multiple of not, that's the so here's the car I drive sometimes as Diane. Yeah, don't ask why I put that as the plate. I was like, you know what? I can easily just be funny and be like, oh yeah, Diane's a bad girl. Which, thankfully, she was in the past, but I haven't done anything in my fire series for the past. Also, my Ecto 1, I don't think I own. I own the OTS, but not the OT or the S. I'm just looking at like, I'm trying to, and then here's the call I made for Diane. Here's the call that I try to match with like images on the internet to be Diane's car. And I know it doesn't look accurate because Diane wouldn't drive this. She would drive something else. Also, I don't think I want to say this, but I'm just no wait, that's not it. You just mute my audio. But also these promoting private servers. Before they used to promote like actual stuff. Like I know in Maple County, I saw a bunch of bad guys ads. Might see like bad guys ads for like the third movie if Maple County has that as an update. Plus, I'm also hearing DOT is getting an update, as in this Chicago DOT, which I'm calling this, Chicago Fire Department repair service, because technically it can fit like the big vehicles. It's just I mean I should claim a California server because well Diane, California, yeah, Los Angeles. Even though my California server isn't Los Angeles, it's Bakersfield, home of well my universe. I don't know if I can explain it. Come on, try to come to my server. I didn't know Jailbreak had vents. Sorry, I was looking at Tom's stream because I didn't know Jailbreak had vents. Is that the Terminator? No, it's not the Terminator. So here's from OB. Boys Car, Amy Car, Knight Rider. If I can find it. And then Boys Car, Green Blaze's Car, and the Crosshairs. Did I not? Is the car banned? I got Florida Panthers car Bumblebee for it. Okay. Um, where the? Hang on. Is it in? Oh, it's a Bullhorn CT. I gotta buy the CT later. But here is is the custom bad guys. Movie 2 call. Movie 3, I might just take that. Come on. Here's like the movie. Here's the movie 2 call, which is, Ice Squad 1. It'd be funny if this gets destroyed and they make a new vehicle called Ice Squad 2. Just imagine the bad guys being like, I have a car. Here's a new car. Ice Squad 2. This time in black. Oh, actually, this time in gold. I think. No, orange. No, I don't know. Because you're a top secret agency, but you have a white car. Now I know the snow is unrealistic because it doesn't snow in Bakersfield. So if I go to my settings, uh, these ain't my settings. I go to server info, add server settings. I just see what webcam link you want, by the way, because where is it? Um, no, it's not group blocked. I wanna group block my server. So you would have to join my Roblox group. Did I rename the server or did I not rename the server? I do not know. I would have to invite myself. Well, invite call, I should say. I don't have a map better. How much is? Let me just. I hate that. I hate that I have to say this. Let me go to a public server and see how much map editor cost. I mean, I hate going to a public server because one, EOC players are toxic. I'm gonna say that they are toxic for crying out loud. If I get upgrade packs, how much is map editor? $500 Robux? No. Mm-mm. I don't think. How much do I have? How much do I have? I'm watching my own stream. I'm watching Tom's stream and my own stream. Hmm. Okay. And I only like 55. Damn. Don't know what I spend that. Oh, I'm back to driving Empire. Because I feel like being in driving Empire is a lot more safer. Um, let's go to. Oh yeah, I need to buy like bus access and truck pass. Oh no, track pass. But I go back to driving Empire. I kind of like this. What color did I pick for March? Oh, purple. Mm, I'm just gonna set up Nicole's technically set her account on the Coffee Plus server real quick. I guess I do. No, I do. Yeah, I keep. and I was seeing Pokemon Indigo, so this will be my first. Yeah, I forgot that I posted movies Amy's actress. It's just, yeah, I'm just gonna go to, let's see, let me go to, hang on, let me go to Pink Wolf, I'm just gonna do video release pinks. I'm not gonna create a cat bot. Is that also an announcement? I guess I do video release an announcement and a video gathering and partner. I just do all the pings for Nicole's account. That probably fix itself later. We'll just close Discord out. Hit play. The only time I would, let me go to my account again, because, like, the reason why I'm using this, like, this head for my version of Diane is so I can be different, because I do have Diane's head, but I use it for, like, the custom, like a custom body, plus I have another head, which is Diane in her blue dress. I need a probably, and I also have her in a pink dress. I also have Diane with Jen. Plus, like I only take the Dianes I have. So I have Diane and Jen with the head that you're seeing. I have Sad Diane, which don't wanna say why it's named Sad Diane. Let's just say when you get bullied and harassed, you have to put the muzzle of shame on. And the muzzle of shame is where Diane has to wear it. And, well, if Diane fans saw that, they would say, why is she wearing that? They would say, take it off and don't wear it again. Because I know Vanny might be protective over Diane. I know Mr. Wolf might be overprotective of Diane. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go do something. I don't know what to do at the moment. I don't think people, yeah, they do care, but, oh yeah, I forgot, I was explaining my Diane's. That's what I was doing. And then I have, after Sad Diane, you then have, well, you guessed it, my fire marshal outfit for Diane. And what? Not yet. None of you had that right. Okay, I'm back. Don't know why. It shows for like 57 minutes we've been streaming. Oh. Hmm. You know what's like weird? If I go to favorites and I spawn and if I spawn this in, which I'm pretty sure because when we first like unlocked this car, it had, you know, the bug where you couldn't drive it. So they fixed that where now you can drive it. I'm thinking like for a roleplay, you know, just like how it shows like a button that you could hit. And so you could buy a hot dog. Like you on hot dogs. I'm just gonna. I forgot this game. Stick signal is a bit different. You have to hit Z, X, and C. I'm gonna just hit X and go right about here, and then go to here. Again. There we go, much better. And if you get in the chat, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the chat because just, yep, as I thought. Of course. I don't pay attention to the road and I crash. It's right. It's right. I say I'm a bad driver to people because. Just imagine. No, just imagine. I'm gonna have a bunch of calls. Of like pauses for all of a sudden we are going minding my own business. I thought I got stuck in the tree car. I'm like, wait, is that a tree that I got stuck in? Because I didn't fly that. Like, just imagine Mr. K destroying this for everything. They would have roblox, Oxalina, Supercars. Wanted to try roblox. Also, you know, we're not making if you just look up red box. So I think we lost. So yeah, that's new. We're gonna NASCAR dealerships. Yeah, that's just the car you're hearing in the background. And the car is being, well, the car. I keep on thinking you would have to hit the pause button. I think the game's bugged. Or I think I bugged it. I own that house. I wanna buy... Um, I wanna get, like, that much money in the game. And not do this. You know, and, like, spend money here. Or spend it here. I prefer to actually, you know, grind. Oh, I gotta serve my hot dog. Um, hmm, I don't know. But I want to get, like, this house because it has, like, that much square feet, 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and, like, 12 show off garages. I think, like, 5 and 7, I think 5, 7, and 12 would be easy. Just cost, like, that much money, and I would have to get it nicely. These should be, like, I get it, like, miniatures. But if Driving Empire ever collaborated, like, if there was, like, a toy company that would say, hey, I would make your Roblox avatar, that would say, hey, I would make your Roblox avatar into a toy, just, you know, send me your avatar and I can work with it. That would be nice because then I could, that's the pure, I think you can, okay, call me weird, but okay, never mind. It's not that type of pier from GTA where you can, you know, drive on it. But, like, if Driving Empire had, like, I mean, I get it. These cars would be expensive. Not expensive per se, but they how would I put it? Like, if Driving Empire ever had stuff where you could, I'm gonna just, I think it's in, like, what, Oasis? NASCAR. Yeah, Daytona 500's Oasis. Phoenix is Oasis. Turbo Circuit race. A drag race. Yeah, I'm a terrible driver. Because, well, crashing into things. Hmm. I want to know what's up here. Okay, so, hot take. This should be extra big. Oh, that was just the regular chat talking. There was a police sim game, I believe, on Roblox. Not Roblox. When I say on Roblox, like on, like, console. If, just saying if, I could do a police sim, or do, like, police sim, or do, like, a police job in jailbreak, but I would get killed a lot. And this, telling the criminal, it was like, oh yeah, stop the criminal. Well, okay, this is not the type of driving on a pier I would think about. Maybe just, you know, drive off and stuff. videos, there's this, but I'm pretty sure those are copyrighted. Yeah, right now I'm just going like 150. And then there's Wayfont, which is, I guess, Hollywood. Is Wayfont like a fictional place? It could be fictional. Ooh, I mean, I could look it up too. Because it does have like real world streets. Because it doesn't say the streets' names. But they all were like real world stuff. And I'm still like the only one. That's kind of great. It's weird. Does anyone see my community post? Just saying, like, did anyone see it? Lion saw it. But I guess no, it's fine. Not all your friends have to join you. Just saying, not all. No, it's fine. Did anyone pause this? Did Mr. K ever say anything? I don't know what I would be, because I'm not saying I'm the official Diane. It'd be funny. I would be like, oh, yeah, I'm the official Diane of YouTube. Yeah, there's no such thing as the official for YouTube. I'm just lying down, just watching myself drive. I know one time I tricked someone, like, I was in a stream, so it was on StreamYard, and I looked up, like, a Find the Sonic's gameplay, and it had, like, no commentary, so I tricked everyone into thinking I was playing the game, and then when the video ended, I said it was just I wasn't actually playing it, it was just a video. But this is me playing it, because why else would I have this car, this skin, well, avatar that I created, because it's not really a skin. And why am I getting like that? So I think the game did break. I did when they had the Lego event, I did join it, but I then gave up on it. Because I like being alone. Because private servers are actually, hang on. I wanna try something. Let me just they have a different because I'm gonna just go off my name. Let me see if I can change um where was it there. So I'm pretty sure you can steal here if we go to display capture. Done. Okay, so now you guys would see all of this. Now we go close that out. So here's my Dianes. We're gonna show you each one of them and go to the 3D view. I might do a weird. It might. Yeah, it's gonna do this. But if I go to 2D, so okay, so 2D has it fixed. But here's Diane, and then there's Jen. So both foxes, and they're both from DreamWorks. You then have Sad Diane, which this one doesn't have a Jen, but it has the muzzle. I only wear the muzzle. Like I only put the muzzle on, like this bird, this Diane on, when I get like bullied or harassed on like UFC. So take it out on them, not me. Don't be like oh you're just wearing this because you want to piss the fandom off. Yeah. Here's the thing. There could be fan art of Diane having a muzzle, and no one would see it. Hell, DreamWorks could easily add seeing where Diane was muzzled. So now here's my AU for Diane, aka my Fire series, Fire Marshal Diane. The Fire Marshal outfit was found in like a place I didn't create it, and then here is Firefighter Diane. So like probably like in the past, which is why I would need to do firefighting service, or find a private server with people that would be like, hey, we don't mind what you wear. Here is Diana for pink dress. The blue dress looks a bit different, by the way. Just gonna say that. And then here's a Diane without Jen. And now you're thinking, Why couldn't, Diane without Jen be where Side Diane is? But she's not there. And then here is, of course, Diane Fox. This is a Fox body. If I go to uh is it? I think it's it's called Animal Fox Women. And it's like the cuddle, the not cuddle. What am I trying to say? Like you cuddle it in and stuff. Then we go back to characters. You then go to Crimson Paw, which we already did that Crimson Paw, but then this is this Crimson Paw where it's like, oh, this Diana would have this. Because this Diane, her hands are like that, because they're animalistic. So, like, if I can count 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if we zoom out, I think you can, I don't know, I'm not trying to, and there's like very, the paw claws for the feet. Don't know why that sounds so weird. It sounds so weird. And then here's Diane in her blue dress. Just know it's not like the pink dress, and the coloring is a bit different as well. And the head had to be different. Same with the tail. The skin tone. Like everything had to be different. And then the last, Diane, I should say, is her Ice Squad uniform, but I just said Diane in her black suit. Because technically, she already had a suit, and it was. Let's see, let me just do uh thing. No, not with shoe classic. Oh yeah. Opening a new tab to here. Now, so it says blue tuxedo, but okay, this roads. Did I buy the Crimson Paw remake? Oh yeah, I did buy the Crimson Paw remake. Okay, just wondering. Of course, use webs. You don't have to. Oh, but even though this says like blue tuxedo, I think it's more like a gray because if let me just go to videos because I'm gonna look it up and not. I don't think I am colorblind. And then I go to images because I looked her up, but I went to the gaming, which is videos, and I hid my screen so you guys wouldn't be able to see what I'm looking up. Can I get... There, turn that shit on. Because one, I'm streaming on YouTube. Two, what if I find something I want to show it? Wait, okay, I'm gonna go to the cat. I found what I was looking for. So let's say we talk about like this. You would see, oh yeah, that's gray. Where this it's blue, but this it's gray. Also the cat's in the way, but I'm pretty sure the tie is black. And then we go to the pink dress. It was made by this group. I'm trying to find something, which is why I'm having this be shown. Actually, let me just go back to videos so I can find it. Oh, so could we got content deleted? What was the name that made it get content deleted? I wouldn't know. So I'm pretty sure anyone could do anything on Roblox as long as you had the money and stuff. Like, if you had like the Robux and the money, we all could do. I could say, hey, who wants to, you know, join me on Roblox to play. Like, who wants to join me in Roblox for, what would it be? So, where is this in? Is it on the first page? Let me just look up this. Oh, Red Fox next pet. Net pet. Okay, so, and then, of course, and then of course Utopia and Star Fox. And then is Utopia. Yeah, it's surprising how no one made her. If I go to clothing and then don't know. Let's go to a classic shirt. So there's an anime. Is there an anime? Because look, when I wake up Diane, you get this shirt, Bojack, I love Diane. You get that shirt, another I love Diane. And then you get the 7 Deadly Sins. Also, this, Diane as well. And then this. So people do put her as a gray suit, but I bought the blue suit because I wanted to. I'm gonna just. I want to try this on, see what it looks like with just. I mean, it'd be weird having Diane wear like herself, but hey. Also, I wouldn't know like what page it would be on, so I'm not gonna play the. I'm gonna the. It does say Foxington. I guess not a Diane thing. What is this? I would have to go to my profile and then add profile. That made it 2D. Now if I go back, I think I can try. No. I guess it's like everything. Talking about Diane going up. And then I go to classic t-shirts in the Diane section. You got this Diane, that Diane, that and that Diane. You get a lot of Diane. This yeah, I almost want to just buy this and just be like and just name it an everyday Diane simp. Oh hell, you can do a whole entire stream being like everyday Diane simp just plays Roblox. And then you just have this on, which is like, I'm gonna read it to you. The person wearing this has an unhealthy obsession with Diane Foxington. Explain unhealthy. Explain it. And then, of course, like, in a back. I might buy the YouTube's plush. Diane. Because now that I bought it, if I go here. There we go. I'm now maybe just. Let me just create it now. And create. Now go back to it, yes, because I'm gonna demo looking at it. I'm not gonna watch videos or anything because that's copyrighted. Oh, you know what? Let's see, Diane Foxington, creepy pasta. There we go. What I might do, just saying, I'm gonna show you. You see this Wikipedia? So shut the fuck up. You know what? This is just. Oh, yeah, here's the comments. That was the way. What did you say before you get ready to comment? So here's this. So if I go to the bad guys, there's like only these bad guys. Yeah, so you know how there's this. I'm gonna just go to new chat because I do not want you to. I don't want to see. I don't want you guys to see the RPs I do with ChatGPT. But if I go to watch episodes, which there are so many, you could think this could get people's channels like taken down. Better yet, in trouble. But if I go to no, that's D. I need to go to B. That is copyrighted because I don't have an ad blocker. If I did, YouTube would bitch at me. So there's a Beetlejuice creepypasta Buttercup. I almost want to make a creepypasta on here. Or is it in T? Since the. If I go to the bad guys, and then no, actually no, that's not it. I go to I go to DreamWorks. Yeah, people do like making creepypastas. Just know this is old. This was made in oh, that was made in 2025. This this was made in like 2022. Get the get the fuck up. Or get the fuck out. Up. I don't know. But I want to read this because I'm bored as hell. Oh, and my earbuds died. That's great. I'm gonna read this anyway. An alternate and just know my speech is terrible. So I hope you're ready for this. An alternate scene that didn't make the cut in The Bad Guys. Did you really think the original Bad Guys movie could get any worse? If you said yes, then you're right. Rumors say that there's an distinct scene that didn't make it to The Bad Guys due to it being too violent for children and adults. And I see this. This is a jump scare. Talk about this later. I was also one of them who saw it, but like with the original Bad Guys movie I mentioned earlier, I was just chilling in the house watching some TV shows on TV that came from the 90s. A few moments later, the door opened by itself and a package was thrown into the back of my head, crushing, crushing myself. Self just swam to the ground, but luckily I wasn't injured or anything like that. The package was very heavy, so I decided to open it with a knife. When I picked the package up, I realized there was a note on it along with a DVD disc. I even remember what the note looked like. It was always very short and lazy, but I didn't really care about it anyway. The note said, "Dear Michael, I wanted to give you something very special to make you happy. Hope you enjoy. Jason, aka your boss at DreamWorks Animation." Just gonna know, if you take this, if you take, I'm gonna highlight this. If you take this and be like, so there's a Jason at DreamWorks. No, creepypasta, aka Spin Pasta Wiki. These are fan made. These are creepypastas that are creepy and would give you nightmares and make you wonder if I'm okay. Plus, make you wonder the fandom's okay. Because when I read this, I almost cried. Just gonna say that right now. I then threw the note. I then threw the note in the trash. trash, and I decided to grab the DVD, which said the bad guys alternate scene. 5 seconds later, I put the DVD onto the TV. The DVD began with static for about 10 seconds before cutting it to the scene from the said movie where Mr. Wolf and Diane Foxington steal the golden dolphin. But when Mr. Wolf tries to get it, he gets electrocuted along with Diane, who was trying to stop Mr. Wolf from touching the golden dolphin. So this happened in the actual movie. It then cut to Mr. Wolf and Diane Foxington being tied up. Uh, as he said that was a trap. After he said that, I could hear Professor Marvel say the usual dialogue. Well, 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 it isn't my prize, people, but and you brought along the governor, or should I say the Crimson Paw? Oh, and I forgot to mention that it was entirely animated in Cinema 4D, as someone decided to download a 3D animation software onto their computer. That was the scene as normal, but once the professor told Cuddles to kill both Wolf and Diane, the camera cut to one of the spikes circles soft saws, but there was somehow covered in blood as a distorted rap track played in the background. Possibly Mr. Nicholson Suave Marmalade, but I might be wrong. So Snake in the books, he becomes evil. He joins the underworlds. Can't pronounce the L's right. That's great. So he joins the under team. He joins the team that's like evil and killed Ellen. So being like possibly from Mr. Snake or Professor Marmalade, but I might be wrong. Both Mr. Wolf and Diane scream in agony as they were lowered down to get killed again. One of the spike circle shaped saws. But instead of saving both Mr. Wolf and Diane, if they get faster, the screen cut to black. As first brighter sound effects came throughout the background, along with blood curdling screams of Mr. Wolf and Diane Foxington. It lasted for about 20 seconds and then finally stopped. Now, I say that this did happen in the movie, where Diane and Wolf's actors, Zazie and Sam, was in the recording studio, and they were doing this line, doing the blood-curdling screams. That wouldn't make no sense. Not then. Yes, I want ha. Now we can rule the world cuddles plus more for you. It must for about 8 minutes until the DVD ended. The DVD then ejected out the DVD player by itself, and I decided to report it to police. Oh yeah, and it turns out that my boss made the alternate scene along with the original Bad Guys movie that he showed me back when I worked at DreamWorks Animation. I even had more nightmares about being killed by one of those spiky circle-shaped saws that Mr. Marvel and Mr. Snake had. So I must inform you not to view this DVD at any circumstances, or else you again end up like me. Now let's go to the comments. Did Jason ever get arrested? I mean, Michael did report it to the police. This was deleted. So if I go to the bad guys, we read that one. Now let's do this one. Because I feel like, well, there's no one here, I decided to say, hey, I'm gonna be stupid and read creepypastas as Diane. So yeah, the original Bad Guys book, Bad Guys movie. I always loved the Bad Guys when I first got the book at Walmart, and I still do to this day. Heck, even my mom and I went to see the movie in a local cinema that was a couple of miles away from my house. But there's a DVD copy of the original version of the movie that no one heard about. In fact, I was the only one who viewed it at this time. So let's get to the actual story. I was working at DreamWorks Animation, and I was animating some shorts for DreamWorks' new film, The Bad Guys. While I was working, however, my boss came and told me that he went into the dumpster and found a DVD that I never seen before. From what I could make out from the DVD title, it said it was the original version of the Bad Guys movie that was supposed to be released in 2015, but it quickly canceled, although the entirety of the movie was finished. Apparently, it was also rated R, which is kind of weird due to the fact that DreamWorks doesn't make mature movies. My boss then gave the DVD to me by pointing his hand to the room where they would show the movies to their test audience. I then went to the testing room and I sat down on a chair that was reversed by a person who I don't know the name of, since it's basically just gibberish. My boss came in the testing room and said that he will put the movie in the projector since the movie is in great condition, which in my opinion, it wasn't. He then opened the DVD case and proceeded to show me the DVD that was just blank, lifeless disc, and on the back, lots of scratch marks were on it. After that, he walked off, ready to put the movie in the projector. I even still remember some of the clips that were in the movie. Oh wait, enough talk. Let's get to the movie. The movie begins with a black screen. By the timestamps were visible on the top left corner of the the screen, along with a date that said, let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June 2nd, 15. So June 2nd, 2015. And even some text on the bottom of the screen saying copyright DreamWorks and SKG 2015 do not distribute. It stayed like that for about 10 seconds until the usual open title, like those of company names present stuff, faded into the screen. They all lasted for about 5 seconds. Until the movie title faded in very slowly, and after about 30 seconds, it cut straight to a black screen. Quite the way you open the title, if I say so myself. 20 minutes later, it faded out into a short still, so it stayed like that for about 5 seconds before the camera painted the Mr. Wolf, whose design is visually different. He had his fur colored black, his eyes were white, and then his shirt was colored orange. He then sighed, asking to himself why he got arrested for stealing something I could not make out very well. I think it was a red jewel, and I may think to myself that I am wrong. And then Mr. Wolf interview in the background somehow looked realistic, as if artists drew a realistic picture of a building in MS Paint. It stayed like that for about 50 seconds until the police officer comes in, but his eyes were entirely black, and his mouth was cut off to make it look like he was smiling. Him or her then stopped at the middle of the floor and started to slowly turn his head to the screen. Then he or she started to say something, but I couldn't make out since it was distorted, and as it was slowly approaching towards the screen, or possible screen Mr. Wolf. It seemed like that for about 10 seconds until it switched to static. The static lasted for about 20 seconds until it cut some strange images from Mr. Wolf stabbing a police officer in the throat with a butcher knife, and him blowing up a bank with a nuclear bomb. After one of those segments ended, things started to go down the rabbit hole very fast. I started to hear distortion screams along with a door being banged by a hand, and even some kind of voices that told something that I couldn't understand very well. It all lasted for about a few seconds as the image of Mr. Wolf distorted, so faded in for about 10 hours, which was the longest hour I'd seen in my entire life until it suddenly switched to static again. Never seconds later, it cut back as some text appeared on the screen saying directed by, but I couldn't understand who the person's name was since it was just, again, gibberish. The entire movie then cut to black, and I was lying there in my seat, shocked. My boss then came to me and asked if I liked it. I turned my head to my boss and said to the top of my lungs, "No, you just really show me a disturbing DVD of the original Bad Guys movie." My boss' face then formed from a happy expression to a shy expression. He then asked why I yelled at him, and I just responded with, "I quit." I then got out of my seat and exited the animation studio. I had nightmares for about 3 nights about Mr. Wolf coming to my bedroom, saying in a so deep, distorted and reverberant voice, "Want to be a bad guy like me?" Was Roy walking towards my bed with a butcher knife. like in the original film. He then started to stab my chest, crushing myself to, causing myself to scream in agony. Mr. Wolf seemed to react by running out of my bedroom. I then woke up and my mom came in right at the right time and asked what's wrong. I really told her, that I had a dream when Mr. Wolf came to my house and stabbed me in the chest with his butcher knife. But luckily, it wasn't actually. But luckily, I wasn't actually killed. She then guessed, as a shock instead, that she had the same dream as I did, and that she saw the original movie back in 2016. Well, you always learn something new every day, I would say to my mom. So, I think that's about it. Whatever you do, do not watch the original version of The Bad Guys, or you will end up having nightmares like me. Now, here's something. Here's some comments. I'm not gonna be mean, but you tried your best coming up with a bad guy review post. I was already watching the scene where Mr. Wolf and Diane Foxy Jim was going to be cut. Pieces were tied up. And then this being like, ugh, not right now because it's time to stop. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch those videos. But okay, we go back to bad guys. What do you think of this one? Two deleted scenes that didn't. Oh my gosh. Two deleted scenes that didn't make the cut in the bad guys. Alternate another deleted scene. Not one, but two deleted scenes. When when would they ever end? So here's another story. I was just at McDonald's having myself a Big Mac, but until I made the last bite, my eyes were suddenly caught by a DVD disc. I don't really know how it got here, but I shrugged it off, thinking that it was my imagination. Which, my surprise, it wasn't. I really, I really took that to the DVD to my house to examine it. What was on the disc, you might ask? It said there were two deleted scenes. Then you're corrected. The disc had some words. Hang on. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, the disc had some words saying don't do it, which was kind of odd for a DVD to have that name. So I turned it on both my TV. So I turned on both my TV and DVD player, and I decided to put the disc into the DVD player. The DVD began with the text just saying DVD scenes for about 5 seconds until straight up cut to black. 9 seconds later, it cuts to a scene from the film where Mr. Snake tries to give Mr. Shock the push pop, but he later snatches it away from him and eats it. Mr. Shock gets angry at this, and said dialogue like in the film. That's it. I teach you a lesson. That's it. I teach you how to teach you to share. He later grabs the snake by the neck, and instead of devouring him, he bites off his neck. As the scene cuts to Mr. Rancher, Mr. Wolf, and Mr. Juana, as red splatter sounds effects can be heard in the background, along with Mr. Snake's blood curdling screams. So, again, imagine Mr. Snake's voice actor doing this. And so over screen cut to Mr. Snake sitting in the chair. Oh, Mr. Shock. Bleh. I can't read right. To cut to Mr. Shock sitting in a chair as blood was oozing throughout his mouth. I like sharing. It's yummy, he said. Mr. Shock can also be heard screaming in his ah can't rewrite. Mr. Snake can be heard screaming in his belly before saying totally roughed it, and then cut to Cuddles, looking said Mr. Shock saying that it was terrifying. After he said that, the screen cut to black for about 10 seconds until it cut to a post-credits scene that was originally going to be in the film, but we were scrapped. But when the man dropped the baseball, a phone could be heard ringing in the background. The man noticed this and begins to walk up to it, but later picks up the dial and asks hello. A voice was heard after he said that. Hi, we've been trying to reach you for years, and you finally picked up. Now I will be saying something to you. The voice then began to tell the man that the bad guys are going to take over the world, and that he needs the man to stop them. The man then agreed as he hung up. So they took the world. So they're taking over the world, eh? Well, 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 we'll see about that, he said, while pulling up a chainsaw that was covered by. We had to cut back after 2 seconds. The video just by itself, and I was applauded. Turns out my boss, Jason, made these deleted scenes. He even emailed me that in the first deleted scene, Mr. Snake was originally not going to be in the film since he is dead, and in the second one, there would be a sequel to the bad guys when the man from the second deleted scene kills the bad guys and saves the day. Luckily, those ideas were scrapped. I still have nightmares about those deleted scenes, but I decided to not think about them. Be careful what you look for. You don't know. You don't want to end up like me again, do you? This one has like no comments. Go back to bad guys. There was one about Mr. Shock. And then here's this. This should be creepy. Because, oh yeah, that would be creepy when I scroll down. Okay, but how long am I shooting for? And please, someone join. No, 2 hours. You know what? It's fine. The bad guys watching the ship's reaction of Mr. Snake and Mr. Wolf's fight scene. I told you about the weird versions of Mr. Snake and Mr. Wolf fight scene from the bad guys. Guys, well, there was another weird scene. This is going to be scarier than it is before. In the afternoon, I was at McDonald's to get a 10-piece chicken nugget. Oh my gosh, at McDonald's? Okay. In the afternoon, I was at McDonald's to get a 10-piece chicken nugget, double cheeseburger, french fries, and a large Diet Coke. After eating McDonald's, I went home from McDonald's. Just as my mom came in and she said, she found a never before seen DVD of the bad guys. I took a good look at the DVD. The DVD was all about one loss in the ship reaction of Mr. Snake and Mr. Wolf fight scene from the bad guys movie. The cover consists of Mr. Snake attacking Mr. Wolf. The movie was called The Bad Guys Watching the Ship Reputation. The lost reputation of Mr. Snake and Mr. Wolf's fight scene. And the DVD was in a CD case and was released on November 5th, 2020. No, 2022. I was quite surprised for my mom finding a rare find. My mom went to go see her friends and visit. While I'm home alone, I put the disc in the PlayStation 4. So there's a PlayStation in this creepypasta universe. The DVD opened with the Universal Studios Home Entertainment logo, then cut straight to the menu. So here's the menu. So you got Diane, Snake, Wolf. Wait, you got Diane, Snake, Wolf, Piranha, Shark, and Tarantula. Who are the characters for Mr. Snake, Diane Fox, Mr. Wolf, Diane Fox, and Mr. Tarantula, Mr. Shark, Mr. Snake, and Mr. Piranha? The only one menu button. The only one menu button is play Mr. Snake and Mr. Wolf's fight scene October 3rd, 2022. The backing music, the Crimson Paw by Daniel. I can't pronounce the last name. Look, I'm not trying to make fun of these people, but some of these last names it's hard to pronounce. I will try, but I'm not going to. I was only anxious that there was only one mini button on the CD. I pressed play, and it was at the beginning. There was a warning. Warning: the raw DVD interested production of the bad guys is not suitable for younger viewers, as it contains graphic violence, fatal discussion, and survives. I first put in the noise. Here comes the creepy show again. I said in PMC. Then the scene played. Maybe I don't want to be Mr. Wolf said almost. What, a bad guy? Mr. Snake angrily said. Don't want to be a bad guy anymore, huh? Say it, Wolf. His eyes, he turned evil with black eyes, red pupils, and crying blood. So, this is the EXE, because I'm going to show you something. That's EXE's eyes, but that's like an EXE eyes, by the way. So we're just gonna... Is this my YouTube video? Yep, it's my video. So, YouTube decides to show my video. Okay. I'm trying to find a good EXE image. Because I don't want to, like, find the EXE image and then be like, oh yeah, here's an EXE image. And then finds out it's a copy. It finds out it's not actually EXE image. I'm just gonna... Yeah, this video is gonna be so confusing because I'm bored. So I'm gonna read stuff. So, here's an EXE. EXEs have black and red eyes. Well, eyes all black with red pupils and then red blood coming down. What you're seeing is the same thing. But EXEs are demons. But, of course, I'm gonna continue reading this. Yeah, I thought so. And us, your lifelong friends, were just holding you back, Mr. Snake said. Yeah, maybe you are, Mr. Wolf yelled in anger. Mr. Snake was shocked. Mr. Snake was shocked. Mr. Shock, Mr. Rancher, Mr. Piranha gasped as Mr. Snake growled and lunged. I'm gonna read this again. Mr. Snake was shocked. Mr. Shock and Mr. Shock, Mr. Rancher, and Mr. Piranha gasped. Mr. Snake growled and leaped onto Mr. Wolf. Take it back, apologize, Mr. Snake yelled. Mr. Shock, Mr. Rancher, and Mr. Piranha was scared. Hey, 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 hey. Prison is no place for fighting, the woman said. It cut to black before the snake mumbled Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf was screaming. Mangled. Mumbled? Middled? Murdered? I think it meant to say murdered Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf was screaming. Then it shows the corpse of Mr. Wolf. So, this, which is, by the way, a copyright image. It faded back in the video and then edited. After seeing Mr. Wolf's corpse, I felt sick, so I ran in the bathroom and vomited in the toilet. After I vomited, I recorded the footage, uploading it to YouTube and age restricted the video. I put the destruction of the case, shamed the DVD, and burned it in the backyard. Later that night, I had nightmares about Mr. Snake turning evil, getting mad at me, then killing me, the same way way as Mr. Wolf. Please stay away from those stupid horror creations on DVD. Never ever again. And there's those comments. And I think because this one's like the most popular. Okay, so this is kind of funny. Look at this title. Universal is one of the big five movie studios we know and love, but there's a dark secret of this studio. Yeah, creepypastas around the movie studio and television companies known for minions. It's just little monkeys, peeking woodpeckers, and more. And then here's like DreamWorks. Mm. Well, I might do something. Hang on. Let me see if I can find the video on like YouTube and stuff. Because I know you could, but I know you can't look it up. So there's like only this. So I guess what the drastic? Huh. Okay. I might just make a community post and be like, "Hey, what if Diane died? Like, what if Diane died in like the first movie?" I'm gonna do that. People, I mean, I get it. Like, look in these comments. Like, you know, drastic doesn't say anything. Vanny doesn't say anything. Pause doesn't say anything. But Wyan says something. Thing. Dakota says something and King says something. Like I get half of I get half of the friend group. I then make a joke, a dumb joke, being like Spider-Man 2099 is a canon event. Diane has to die. Ryan, I made another stupid joke. You know, the demons, because they were like demons, but I can't pronounce it, so I feel like Underworld Diane. But I'm not dead. I'm more powerful and better. And then King, I put something being like, yeah, you're right, but King, and then I fight King's comment being like, yeah, you're right, but I do want it, but instead of killing, could she be brainwashed or mind controlled or better yet possessed? Because I would want to eat what I am. Just saying, because I know I won't get my Power Rangers as they cost money. Sad, I know. And when I mean by my Power Rangers, I mean I have a fan-made Power Ranger series that I want to make called Inferno Star and New Order. Inferno Star has to come first, then New Order. But here's the thing, if I can't, I might not do Inferno Star as I might do New Order because I have the scripts made for New Order and Inferno Star. Both scripts, like Inferno Star and New Order scripts, might change. So, like, you know, but in New Order, Vengex comes back in a third season called Project RPM. So Power Rangers New Order Project RPM. In the third series, in that series, Vengex comes back, but this time, instead of him being like, oh yeah, I'm a virus, he's still a virus, by the way, but instead of him being like, oh yeah, I'm in a tube with a red glowing eye, and in the RPM offer, Vengex? Because I get it, in Beast Morphers, Vengex got defeated. Well, Evox got defeated. So, in my headcanon, what if there's a piece of Evox that's scattered across the multiverse, just like in Power Rangers Once and Always, well, Power Rangers Mighty Morphin Once and Always, where the evilness of Rita, well, technically any evil villain, so when his powers are still out there, because the Z Wave defeated all evil, but technically evil can't be defeated as well. That's not what would to happen because, well, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I keep believing the creepypastas. Now when I open the stream, people are gonna watch. I mean, they're not gonna watch all of it. I know that they're not gonna watch all of it. Let's see. I don't. I think there's like only. You know, I'm not gonna. I forgot Sword of Fallout. I'm showing the back void, right? Yeah, I'm showing the back void. Here, let me just look this up. Cause if I go into like unwatched, if I go to videos, I guess it's just this one. What's this one made? Oh, July 25th, 2025. Let me just do this and do this and do this. Wait, no, I don't need all of that. I muted that audio. What I was gonna do is I was just gonna like do something and listen to something. So I was just gonna mute all the bunch of stuff. So hang on.
Do you really think the original bad guys? You said yes, then you're right. Rumors say that there's an existing scene that didn't make it to the bad guys, due to it being too violent for children and adults.
Now I have a damn idea. Now I have an idea. What if Phil traveled to that dimension? Because I get it. Everyone has their own AUs, and their own universes are so, like, but everyone has their own AUs in their own universes. What if I'm just saying, what if Phil traveled to that dimension, saw his parents get killed, wanted revenge, and killed Marmalade and Snake? Or better yet, another alternate is Diane Wolf is dead, but then Phil shows up. Zip tries to save them, but he fails. So he would try to save them again. Probably not. And he. How do I put this? I don't know how I would put this. Yeah, I don't know. How we made people question this stream. So, you know what? I'm just gonna watch that video. But before I do watch that video, I want to just. I can just do this. Am I gonna end the stream? Probably. Because this stream became so weird that I'm pretty sure nobody is gonna just. I'm not gonna say anything. Nope. Into photos. Oh, of course, Eden. Eden's nice. I don't know. I might just say it. Then I added the message. In post. Now, do you guys want to like play the waiting game? I'm just gonna read it. Okay, so this is what I put. What if this really happened? As in, what if Diane and Wolf died? And what if Phil was made, went back to this timeline, saw his mom and dad die, well, killed Snake and plus Mallory, as in killed them for good. Then he cries and as he holds Diane's body close, saying to himself, "What have I done? What if I asked? What if I asked why Bane to do it? Wait, he would say no and ask him like crazy. Oh my God, the busted Diane.exe, Wolf.exe, and Phil sees them as his nightmares. OMG. Wait, no, I still think I'm crazy. Oh well, at least it's creepypasta and isn't real. I don't know. You know what? I want to just look for something. Okay, so, um, no one made a creepypasta about the bad guys too. Wow. Well, hey, that's nice. You know, nobody would want to give you nightmares. I mean, I guess you could say the first ones are, well, fine and be like, yeah, Diane's dead, Wolf's dead, Snake's dead, Wolf is dead again, the bad guys all died. Why would I even have a boss creepypasta? Like, just imagine our subscribers think about us and say, you know what we should do? We should make a creepypasta for, I don't know, like, for almost anything in general. We keep forgetting we have a cat bot. I don't have a cat bot yet. I should add a cat bot. Yeah, I think this is getting boring. So I thought I was an easy to talk to. But nope, I guess no one really cares about Diane. Oh yeah, well this is technically evil. Oh, uh, and then this. Well, I'm just gonna not show this. Just these two. I'm gonna copy them, go to my Discord. Oh, okay, so they fix it. Repeat. There we go. I sent two images to me that I'm gonna post to YouTube. I really want to see this. Like I would. It's just even not. It won't hurt. Yeah, we're just saying. Oh my gosh, the movie's not even out yet. But the movie is out. Yep, I knew it. I'm gonna just keep that open. Keep that open. Might just. I don't know. Let me just. Oh my gosh. Because after this, I'm just gonna go to bed. Because I've been up like all night. So, good night, guys. This is your governor of the 2.0 verse signing off. I'm not, I mean, it'd be nice to do a sleep stream, but I would have to, I don't know, figure something out.